all the time. I've seen it firsthand.
And with conflict, you have sin. And then within sin of that relationship, it's never going to work. So I just want to start off saying I don't think that just one person should have a leadership role.
Back to the channel. This is Conversations Not Coming Live, and we're coming live directly from the airways of Twitch, and we're coming live and directly from the airways of YouTube as well. I'm your host, Mr. Show Out TV.
They ended up settling. It's given she was threatened. She might have been scared for her life.
So yes, so you mean to tell me it don't matter how bad he beat that, you be so you still gonna give it to him?
Look, I done worked with a gummy worm before. It don't matter to me.
Hey, the gummy worm make it come quicker.
Hold on.
Doing it, I just feel like you're doing it to yourself. No, I'm playing.
What up? We right back in the building. What's up, everybody? I'm Mr. Show Out TV. And this is Conversations Not Coming Live, where we talk about a lot of things, right? And y'all see the topic, y'all see the title, right? And I got my beautiful co-host in the building. I got Miss Trina in the building. We just gonna break down some of these video clips, right? And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. It is Monday. If you woke up this morning, you blessed. If you woke up, if you open your eyes this morning, you are blessed. So give yourself a round of applause for that, man. That is a blessing. A lot of people did not wake up this morning. So you are blessed if you woke up this morning. Make today be one of your best days. Do not go out there. Don't worry about what the naysayers saying. Man, you just go out there and do you and stomp on everybody and stand on business today. So that's what we finna do today. We finna break down these video clips, man, and we finna just bring in a lot of dialogue with me and my co-host, Miss Trina. So y'all make sure if this is your first time to the channel, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We will appreciate your subscription. And make sure you engage with us in the comment box. Let us know what you're thinking about. And if you would love to join the show, the link is pinned in the description as well as in the chat. So if you love to jump in and add your 2 cents in, you can do so as well. We will love that. We will love that. But let me bring my co-host in the building today. Miss Trina, what's up?
Hey, how you doing today?
We doing good. We doing awesome. How's your Monday going so far?
Man, it's lovely. I'm blessed. I'm sitting out here listening to the birds and the bees. I couldn't ask for no more.
Birds chirping, everything's lovely. You smiling, you're glowing. Look at the dimples, the damn dimples. We're gonna pop the show off today, y'all. Like I said, let me give Miss Trina another round of applause because she's a fan favorite. Everybody loves over here. But we're going to break down these video clips, you guys, and I would love my congregation in the building that rock out with me on a daily basis. Make sure you engage with us in the comment box. And if you would love to join the show right now, only thing you got to do is just jump in the description box. The link is pinned in the description box, and it's pinned into the top of the chat. Click on that StreamYard link. You can jump in with us right now, man. Rock out with us. Add your 2 cents in. So that's what we're about to do. So let me play these video clips. And me and Trina go break them down.
Change, and they can't let a man lead. They're afraid. Okay, let me tell you why. Because I don't think too many people get into this. Masculine women are afraid to let a man lead them because they've been burned too many times. And they can't even fake it to make it. They're so, protective of themselves that they can't even fake it to make it. Okay, because a lot of women who allow men to lead are literally faking it every day. It's an act. But it's an act that they can, that's a role that they can fulfill to get what they want, because they still feel like there are some men left that are able to lead and do what they need them to do. So there are some women who've been burned so bad, especially, in the past, older women. You said your mom, your grandma, right? In the comments. So they can't, they feel like every time they do, it doesn't turn out well. So you're not going to change them. So let them be. Let them be. But luckily for, us or the younger generations and the ones after that, they're able to fake it till they make it, because they're now learning in advance through videos like this what not to do, what type of man not to choose from, because our grandmas and moms may not have had the knowledge that we have today, and they just chose whoever, came along or was cute or showed them interest. And, their standards weren't as high because people weren't promoting having those high standards to certain women. Okay. So now that we are able to understand and live, the type of lifestyles we want, have high standards and all this and that, it's easier on us. So we can fake it till we make it. We can allow a man to lead, to make him feel masculine so that we can feel feminine and get what feminine women get.
Is in her masculine energy, she has difficulties in the act of having sex. Her body doesn't open up. It doesn't lubricate the way that it should naturally because she's closed up. She's living from the power of her mind. And if she's living from the power of her mind, she's living in her masculine energy. There is no space for her body to open, for her heart and her soul to then allow her body to open to other masculine energy. When a woman is in her
masculine women are the women who are defensive, judgmental, critical, and they're very controlling and combative. They project their own disappointment, doubt, and shame onto other people and blame external things for the reason that they're unhappy, because they lack the ability to look inward and take accountability for the way their life turned out. They want a masculine man, but attract feminine men because masculine men won't put up with them. A masculine man and a masculine woman would clash too much. It's too much of the same energy and it would be very explosive. These women pride themselves on their hyper independency and they put a lot of weight and value on external things, whether it's their looks or how much money they make or their career position or their intellect. They're putting their value as women on things that guys don't actually care about. A woman's value does not come from how much she can provide, how much money she makes, or even how pretty she is. A woman's value is intrinsic, not extrinsic. It's the softness of a woman, her nurturing affection that draws people into her like a magnet. It's what draws masculine men towards them. Masculine men don't care about how much money you make or how successful you are. They want a woman that balances them out.
Should we explain the difference between feminine and masculine energy?
Feminine energy and masculine energy, it comes from, I didn't make it up, it comes from Chinese philosophy. It comes from a lot of philosophy about energetic polarities. It's like a magnet, right? Feminine energy goes with the flow. Feminine energy can also be dark, so it's emotional. Masculine energy is stable. Masculine energy goes for what it wants. Feminine energy has boundaries and says no to things that it doesn't want. So feminine energy isn't like, oh, just do anything you want with me. I'm just here. Like, no, it says, no, I don't want that. Okay, I'll accept that. It's the judge of the two polarities. And the masculine energy is the one who goes for things, is the yang to the yin. So it's the same system. And in every person, you've got both energies too. Naturally, I'm very masculine energy. I speak very directly. I go for a lot of things that I want. When I was younger and I used to date men, I used to be like, what is this? What are you doing? That's not how you attract men. Part of the reason I'm fascinated with it is because I am quite masculine in my energy, not in how I look or who I am, but I grew up without a dad. And I think if you're a girl who grows up without a father around, you take on a lot of masculine energy because you're like, naturally you try and balance. Mm-hmm. So for me, it was always a fascination because when I deployed feminine energy, men started doing and behaving towards me how I wanted them to. They were kinder to me. They wanted to be around me more. They stopped ghosting me. Not that they were all ghosting me in hordes, but do you know what I mean? I never had to make effort, push or try. And career-wise, I became successful when I operated from my feminine energy.
Should we explain the
masculine males are never attracted to masculine females. A masculine man seeks and is drawn to your feminine radiance. So when you're in your masculine energy, you attract weak, needy men, the polar opposite of what you desire, by not knowing how to switch off, by not knowing how to be in your body, by not being able to let go of control, by constantly being stuck in your head and the logic of your mind. You systematically hide your radiance and become disconnected from your body. And just watch how you'll attract the wrong types of men, emotionally unavailable and feminine men, into your life. But if you embrace your natural feminine energy, the emotionally available masculine man of your dreams is waiting for you.
Okay, there you have it. There you have it, everybody. Now, we played those video clips, and one thing that me and Miss Trina go do, we're going to break them down. And I would love you guys to break them down with us, because one thing I love to say on this channel, man, look, I am not an expert in relationships. I fuck up just like everybody else. I don't know what y'all talking about. You know what I mean? So I fuck up just as well. I take accountability for that. But we learn together. That's one thing about it. We can learn together. So Trina, I'm gonna ask you a few questions. He already smiling. Oh shit. Okay. What's your take? I'm gonna just break it down like this. For what's your take on like all the videos in general? What you think about it?
Well, there are things that I can take from each one of those people who said something. However, some of the things I don't agree with, and I think it's because it's a difference in Black men versus white men and Black women versus white women. We just, some of the difficulties that they feel with the power struggle, they kind of be like, those are white people problems. You know what I'm saying? Like that is not the same. And some of the things in which they were saying in reference about a strong man, that to me, some of those things don't apply to my culture, is basically what I'm trying to say. They did make some, they made good points, but in all those aspects, I think it's different when you're going from from white people to Black people to Latinos and so on and so forth. I think it would be different in each community because we are different in ways that we go about relationships. For one, I honestly, just being honest, I never really thought white women struggled as much as we did in that field with masculinity. And one of the reasons is because most white girls have, a two-parent household. They come from where they, and not to say all Black people don't, and most Latinos they do as well, but you typically see more white people, especially white women, coming from one of those households where their dad was there and he was highly involved, and they're like the daddy's little princess type thing. And when you come up with those types of relationships, it kind of pulls you out of that being so masculine. One of them said, with one of them was saying that a lot of women who didn't have a father figure growing up, they become this more of a masculine energy, and I can totally agree with that because I didn't come up with a father in the home. I always knew who my dad was, but he just wasn't as involved as I would have liked him to be. I do blame my relationship with my dad to be a lot of the issues that I had when I got grown and realized, what was going on in my adult relationships. A lot of the things did connect back to, what I didn't receive as a child that I wanted from my dad. One of my most recent relationships, I ended up dating an older guy, not old, just older. You know what I'm saying? And one of the comforts that I found in him was he did take care of me like I was his child, and not necessarily like I was his child. It was having someone wait on me hand and foot, and he cooked for me, and he did things in a manner which a lot of young guys that I had dealt with had never done. And I know the difference was he was older and he was way more mature than most of the guys that I dated before. So like I was saying, like it's some of those are really, really, really good points. But I think when you get from culture to culture, when you just really get down to the root of it, a lot of things will be different because how our relationships are amongst different cultures. Even when it comes down to dating, it's just certain things that are different when you look at, Blacks, whites, Latinos, Asians, however, it's just different because of how we are. And some of those things aren't, they a lot of times as Blacks, we are looked on as probably one of the weakest groups of the society, when it comes to stuff like that, having fathers in the home and having fathers who raise their children or being there, being present in a relationship. Most of the times it's us Blacks who get frowned upon the most because of the lack of. But, it doesn't just break down to we can just point the finger at just not having a father in our house is the reason that the relationship or that our habits are bad. A lot of times, now if we're gonna be all the way honest, let's just speak. A lot of times, I know me personally, I'll go about it that way. I was raised by a very strong Black mother, and when I say strong, I mean like strong, strong. And to be honest, my mother never taught me how to be a lady. And I say that because I've been a tomboy my entire life. You know, I played softball since before I could remember. I played basketball. So I was always a tomboy. I didn't feel the need. Someone said, you know, a softer lady attracts, better men. That's not necessarily true either, because I developed real good relationships with guys throughout the years because of my masculine ways, such as my love for sports. That was something that we bonded on. The passion, I could sit there and watch a football game and I can holler and cuss, and we can enjoy that game together. And that never ran a man off. It was one of those things he actually enjoyed, because typically when you're looking at a football game with your girl, she's annoying. She don't even know what she's looking at. And it's just so much. But that was something that we actually bonded over. He didn't have to go watch the game with his boys on Sundays or Mondays. He could watch it with me because we enjoyed it, and I had snacks. His homeboys didn't have no snacks. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. Do you believe that modern day women have been programmed to be more masculine these days? Do you think it's a programming that is going on with the agenda and this feminist movement?
I'm not necessarily going to say that it's programmed, but we have, if you ask me, I think we're programmed to be like, they're programming our young girls to be more like Sexy Red and so on and so forth. But if she's being programmed to be a strong woman, I'd much rather see us in that field than out here, with these styling and all that look. That's what I feel like we're being pushed to be programmed to not be that much. A strong woman, if that's what they're programming us for, it's not as bad as it sounds. The only thing though is that nowadays women have to be so strong because ain't nobody raising our men to be as strong as they need to be.
Right.
Men are softer, women are stronger. And if anything needs to happen, and this doesn't mean all men, there are a lot of good men out there, but I just feel like a lot of days now, some of our men are becoming softer, which makes us women have to become harder. So if men want us to be soft, they have to put us in a zone that allows us to be soft, because it's easy to say we want a soft woman, but the woman has to do everything on her own. And I mean, men, all they want to do, if you're lucky enough to find one who pays bills, that's all he's gonna do. He don't know he's not gonna pay bills and meet you halfway when it comes to tending to the kids, the house, and so on and so forth. So the issue in itself is, do the women need to change? Yes, but we need more men out here being men to give us the space that we need to function in our femininity, because we all want to be in that soft girl era, but a lot of us got shit to do and we're not able to because we're probably dealing with a pussy ass boy.
Right. I'm gonna ask. Also, wait. We gotta welcome the lovely Miss Lisa to the show. Yeah. So welcome, Lisa. Welcome, Lisa. I'm gonna ask you the same question. Also, do you believe that it's a programming? Because we all notice. We can see the shift has changed from men and women. You see a lot of the agenda where it's women have stepped up. Women are more masculine. And you see a lot of men, a lot of men these days are more soft. You got a lot of men wearing dresses, getting their nails done, and they promoting it. A lot of people are promoting it. Do you think it was an agenda for this all to happen? What's your take on
it? Let me first start by saying she said what she said.
Yeah.
And I agree with everything she said.
Right.
Another thing, I feel like the government has a big part in it. They don't want us necessarily Black people to Like, if you think about it, more of black people are in the jail systems. More black people are, railroaded. You see a lot of gay black men. You see, I mean, I feel like 9 times out of 10, if someone comes out as gay, or whatever they want to come out as, most people, they have them tendencies at a young age. Um, but I also do feel like sexual orientations are basically mimics, if that makes sense. You know how when
Mm-hmm.
kids at a young age, they see things, they react it. And I feel like sexual orientations are becoming so popular and so out there that
Right.
people are just doing it for fun at times. But it's not my spot to say anything, because honestly, that's not my preference. So I
Right.
mean,
Right.
but I do feel like some people do come out as gay, and then they gay, and God loves us all. But I do
Yeah.
feel like there are a select few who does it just because. And I feel like that has a lot to do with how women view men as well. If you think about it, women some women won't date a guy who buy or have any urges for another man, but they
Right.
think it's okay for them to be okay, but they expect a man to be okay with them having them urges for another woman. It's
Right.
like that double standard.
Right.
And another thing, I'm a very feminine woman, but when my man ain't doing what he needs to do, you best believe you not getting that feminine, and you better hope I don't dog your ass out.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I mean, once a woman feels like she got to do everything, she feel like she got to take over, she just always got to be up on her tens and toes, you will never get that feminine energy out of her. And it's like she said, it's easy for you to say you want a feminine woman, but what the fuck is you doing for me to be feminine?
Right. I can't live in my femininity when you
You
over here
not
being a
giving me
weak
that energy.
man.
You're not
Right.
making me
Right.
feel secure.
Right. Right.
And
Right.
me, if I don't feel secure, I get defensive. I get in my survival mode. I'm gonna just be treating you like you one of the boys now.
Right. Right.
Shit,
I'm,
you
a,
ain't my
I'm,
man. My man
I'm
should be all bubbly and sensitive with me.
since the roles and the dynamics have changed in the family whole, will we have modern day women, when we have the family structure have changed, back in the day when you used to have the mother and the father in the house, and everything like that. Do you think that happened on purpose for them to try to divide the family structure and to have what we have now, where we have more men that is more feminine and we have more women that is more masculine? Do you think that separation and that divide was put there in place for on purpose? Both of their mics went out. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I
Did y'all
thought
hear?
Miss Trina would have talked first. That's why I was waiting.
Oh, okay, Trina, what you think on that? Of the family dynamics being divided? Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, I definitely feel that was another way to tear down families. You have
mhm.
so many. I mean, we won't be reproducing. How can we? There's so many gays, and I don't have nothing against the gays. Let me just say that I love them all. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But however, this is. I feel like it's a spiritual battle, and we losing because God put us here to reproduce. And how can we be reproducing with all these gays that we have? Many of the men ain't nothing a woman can offer them. They don't want a woman. A lot of these women, like she was saying, it's okay for the woman to have sex with other women, but you want your man to be always straight. It's just so confusing in the things that we accept nowadays with the relationship. It's just part of, just to tear us down to help us not reproduce.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I honestly think that as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to bring that one up. So, how big of a problem have the feminist movement playing the role of masculine women? And I'm gonna start with Lisa with that one. How big of this feminist role, you know, since the feminist agenda, or whatever you want to call it, play a big role into more women being more masculine? Or do you just think it's just the lack of strong men?
You said why? What role does it play in the women? What
Being more masculine.
being more masculine?
Mhm.
Women women preach about equal rights and all this extra shit, but honestly, women don't want equal. They don't. Me, I want equal, but I can't speak for all damn women. But they sit here and say they want equal, but they only want to do so much around the house. They only want to provide so much money. Like, if you how do you want equal if you expect your man to bring everything to the table? I mean, what did we fight so hard for? Our ancestors fought so hard for to get equal shit. If y'all sitting here basically being lazy as hell, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know what to say.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna ask Trina the
Listen,
same
let
question.
me,
Yeah.
how you say, I don't want equal, baby. You keep that equal shit over there with you. I don't want none of that. You know, I'm gonna be, and it's funny you say that. And it's nothing negative when I say that. You know, I often participate in this discussion on Facebook, and I'm sure both of you guys have seen it. And it asks women, if you had the opportunity, would you be a stay-at-home mom, or you know, just be a stay-at-home wife and just let your husband?
Yeah. You still there? Yeah, we still here. We still here with you. Take your time. Take your time, Trina. We still here.
I'm liking where she going with this one.
Yeah. Trina, go bring it. Trina, go bring it. How's the baby?
She's good. She enjoyed her birthday yesterday.
I've
She was
seen
lit.
it. She was just smiling. It's like she had a fun. That's what's
Yeah, I
up.
got my baby a bounce house and everything.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Trina paused up. I know she's driving too. Both of y'all in the car, so.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
I can't. I'm an independent woman. I ain't gonna lie. But I am
Right,
okay with my man leading and this and that. But I don't want no man who's gonna lead me the wrong way. And I don't want no man who's gonna lead me and hold things over my head either. Because
right.
you do have men who are very, very prideful and arrogant that they will be like, oh, I do everything. And my thing is, shit, nowadays marriage not even protecting you from cheating. Shit,
Right.
motherfuckers is cheating in their marriage. They're not taking marriage very seriously.
All right.
So me, shit, I don't give a fuck if we married or not. You best believe I'm gonna have something going for myself. Because if you end up calling yourself leaving me one day, my goal, this is the motto that I live by. If anything happens between me and my man, am I gonna be able to take care of me and my children without him? And that's my
Mhm.
goal. I'm it's not no, oh, I'm sitting here with him. He does all I'm gonna stay at home all the fuck not. No. Because now I have to sit here. You dictate what I spend. You dictate all of that. Like, no. If I wanna, like, when I first found out I was pregnant, this is an example. When I first found out I was pregnant, I was having complications, I was depressed.
Mhm.
I feel like a lot of people talks about pregnancy, but they never talk about the the bad parts or the negative parts about pregnancy.
Mhm.
I got real depressed when I found out I was pregnant and I wasn't working. I was sick. I just wasn't working. And the only thing that got me out of that depressive state of mind was shopping for my baby. It gave me something to look forward to. So I got addicted to shopping, if that
Mhm.
makes sense.
It do.
And I got my man saying here, she don't need that yet. She don't need that yet. Or uh, you just bought something. Like, I'm not no little ass kid. Who the fuck?
Mm.
Who is you talking to?
Mm.
If I want to buy something for my child, I got the motherfucking right.
Right. Right.
And that's the reason why I like to have my own motherfucking paper.
I'm gonna ask you this question. In your opinion, do most women prefer not to show their femininity? Why do most women prefer not to show their femininity?
Because it makes them vulnerable. Like, I'm very vulnerable. I don't care. You know, you my man, you gonna see all of me. So, but most women do not like to be vulnerable. Just like men don't like to be vulnerable, they don't like to be vulnerable. And women, we love very, very deeply. So once we're vulnerable with you and you do something, it fucks with us on a whole nother level.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
like if my boyfriend was to do something right now, like if he was to cheat on me, I
Right.
would go crazy. You hear me?
I
Like, he
feel
better
you.
hope I don't be on one of them Lifetime movies.
Like,
Because
I say you on one of them snap movies.
yeah,
Them
because
episodes.
he
Hey,
better not cheat on me.
y'all look damn good together too. When y'all be taking y'all pictures, I'd be like,
Thank you.
look at her,
Thank you.
little young love. Look
Shut up.
so you know. But yeah, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going. I'm gonna try. I hope Trina will jump back in, but I know she's on the road. She's driving, so ain't no telling. Do you think that the government push? Why do you think the government pushed so hard to reward single parent women to stay single?
Okay, so when you say award, you meaning like pushing out all these benefits and shit?
Yes, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay. Um, Honestly, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly would say I feel like the government feels like the world is overpopulated.
Right.
They don't want us producing. They don't want us, and I also feel like, I don't smoke weed, but I think like, how they be like, you
Yeah, they
smoke
go.
weed, you be thinking of some weird shit.
Absolutely.
But I feel like I don't smoke weed though, but I think like that, I think about everything. So I do feel like the government came out with COVID to wipe out the population. Um, as you know, a lot of people has passed from COVID.
Mm-hmm.
They pushing this gay agenda. This is just my opinion.
Right.
They promote a lot of gay stuff and all this and this and that because they don't want us producing. Like she said, you can't produce. The same sex cannot produce.
Right.
God made it as, woman and man produce, and you can't produce with two men, and you can't produce with two women.
Absolutely.
And single moms, because technically I'm considered a single mom by me not being married. They want us to put our men on child support. I'm a air it out because
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to get food stamps since when I found out I got pregnant.
Absolutely.
I'm considered a single mom, and they
Right.
won't give me no damn food stamp. But
Wow.
money, and they got food stamps now.
Right.
They want us. They want us single moms to put our men on child support. That's the reason why I don't have food stamps, because I'm not putting my man on child support because he's actively in my child's life. There's no reason
Mm-hmm.
for me to put him on child support. They take away single moms Medicaid, all of that. Like, I just had to give me my own health insurance. They take all of that away when you don't put them on child support. They
Wow. I
just
mean,
basically
why
they
are
want to
they
run
so?
your life.
Wow, man,
Yeah.
that's damn.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
And
gonna continue.
I was told that they supposed to be food stamps for my baby. They don't ever do that shit.
Mm.
They do
If
some
women
shit.
continue to promote this ideology of not needing a man, how will that affect the next generation of women? If they continue to,
I feel
you
like this
know,
next generation, I feel like these kids is gonna be fucked. In
I
all
really
honesty.
do.
And I feel like
I really
I'm
do.
obligated to say that because I have a baby that's
Right. I
coming
do
up in
too.
this new
I do
generation.
too. Yeah. And it's hard
And
trying
this
to.
world is
It's hard.
fucked. Do you
Yeah, it
see the
is.
role models it is?
Yeah, they giving us sexy red. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's and they got sexy
Like
red
they
going
got
in.
too
They
much
got
going on.
they got sexy red going to the high schools and the kids schools to speak to the kids. What the fuck we got? Y'all don't hear me. How the fuck we got
Chris
sexy
Shine.
and Krishan going to the school to speak to kids for? They
And
are
these
not
little ass
no
booty
role models.
shorts.
They are not no type of role models. I don't care, man. Y'all can comment what you want. That is not role model. This woman talk about STD. She having, man, this, come on now, man. Y'all, like you
And these
said.
parents ain't for shit either because they feel like you can't say shit to their kid, giving them kids
Mm-hmm.
a semblance of arrogance and motherfuckers can't touch me and just they teaching them the wrong things. And I feel like the new generation definitely needs some of the old school teachers. A lot of
Yeah.
these kids that's walking around looking like hood rats need some old school ass whoopings.
That's what it
That's
is.
what's needed.
We was talking about this at work the other day, and I really believe when they took paddlings out of school, that's when I kind of knew that we was going down the road lane.
Oh,
And
wasn't
when they
nobody gonna paddle me. I don't give a
yeah,
fuck.
when they took when they took the national anthem and prayer out of the schools, I kind of knew. Yeah, I was like, yeah, we going in a totally demonic era. That's when I kind of knew that. So yeah, when did you come to your realization that your mask? Oh, that was what's called it. There we go. Well, we're gonna continue like this because I know you're driving. We're gonna jump over to the next topic. Then that's what we're gonna do. And if y'all rocking out with us right now, let me go ahead and just play this real quick.
You're now rocking with the best show on YouTube. This episode is sponsored by my hit hoss. Smash the like button. The show begins now.
And let me go ahead and play. Thank you. What's his name? E.G. But stuff. What he said? Never too masculine. I'm gonna read off some of these chats. Never too masculine. I like my women like I like my superheroes. X-Men. I don't know or understand what that means, but okay.
I don't get it either.
I don't get that one. But thank you for the chat. Thank you for the engagement. We're gonna jump over to the next topic, everybody. You know, we got Lisa in the building. And I don't know if Lisa seen this, and I'm glad you stopped driving because I'm gonna need you to really watch this right here. Because I want to get your take on this one. Neo and his, I'm gonna give you the context of what's going on, everybody, if you just tuning in. Neo and his baby mama. Neo was married and he was cheating on his married wife with this woman that we are talking about right now in this video. He got 2 kids by this woman, the side piece, with her name is Sade. But Sade is mad at Neo because Neo was at the house with another woman with all of his kids by her and the kids by his wife. And she walks in and go on one. And I'm going to play you this video. And I just want you to let me know what you think what's going on with this.
Say hi, you guys. Back up.
What?
Back up.
Live? Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, everybody. He calling the police, y'all. He calling, no, I don't give a, listen. No, you know what you did. Your body slammed on the floor. Come on, police, come on. Call the police like you said you was gonna do. Y'all, he calling the police. That's crazy. He calling the police. That's motherfucking insane. Why so blurry? I wanted to see your police ass.
You want to see my face?
Yeah.
You gonna tell everybody who I am?
Tell them the real you. 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 And why we're here today. Tell them why we're here today. Shut up, boy. Refuse to remove me. Why? Because the commotion. How did the commotion start? What did we talk about? What did I ask of you?
All of that is irrelevant.
All of that is irrelevant.
Started throwing shit and getting loud and disturbing people.
Okay, so you calling the police like a police ass nigga, like a police ass nigga. Y'all, guess what? Over what? Cause he want hoes over the house while his kids is here. Why this nigga likes to have hoes, drugs, and weed, alcohol, mushrooms, and prostitutes in the house while his kids are here. Everyone has asked him to stop, but he will not listen to nobody. This is what's going on. This is the tea. While the bitch is in the house, I asked him not to bring no bitches in the house. I even came over here to help him with these fucking kids because he won't watch these kids.
Wow. Let me.
Police. A weird ass nigga. That's what I do know. I know how.
You know, I really don't know. Like, in a form of fashion, I kind of feel sorry for Neo, and I kind of hate whenever anybody go through anything right now, Lisa. Why everybody got to pick up their damn phone and go live? I mean, everything is not for us, for our entertainment. This right here could have just been left, right in the house, man. I mean, to do this to this man like that, you can really see that he like, and I kind of feel her point. You know what I mean? But wow, let's continue.
Wow, the police, right? The police. Mm-hmm. You goddamn right. You a weird ass, weenie ass, Mark ass nigga.
Right. That you decided to have some kids with. So almost like it's not really.
How did we get there? Let's go. Oh, shit. Since we on live, let's go there. Let's start with the freak off. How we get there? Tell them about the freak off, Diddy Jr.
Now, she did backtrack, Lisa. She backtracked the next day. She thought she would get a lot of love for the shit that she was doing, this lame ass shit that she was doing. But she got a lot of people in the comment section telling her how bad this shit was. And, so this is where we at. So she backtracked and tried to say she apologized. She apologized to everybody except Neo. So you know what I mean? So she thought she was doing the right thing, but in actuality, it's making you look bad because if he P. Diddy Jr., then what that makes you with the man. You got 2 kids by this man. You know what I mean? You trying to make him look bad. In actuality, she making her damn self look bad. Y'all don't hear me. Let's continue, because I know you finna go on one on this, police. Hold on.
Tell them about the freak off. Tell them about the fucking freak off. Tell them the truth. Tell these people the truth. Oh, shut the fuck up. You don't give a fuck about none of these kids. Do y'all see a fucking picture in this house of a fucking kid? He don't care about these kids. All he care about is doing drugs, drinking alcohol, and fucking these hoes. That's what you care about. So let's go.
You talking over me is not doing anything.
Man, where the police at?
You don't know what?
Oh, we know. I just want.
Hey, and I hope they let you stay on live all the way to the precinct. I hope they do.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to get people to
shut your ass up, and I'm a Diddy bop the fuck up out of here. I'm a Diddy bop the fuck up out of here. You and your freak off. You can get back to your freak off in a minute. You'll be next. Your stories will be coming out next. You know what the fuck going on. Okay. You know how was Braden conceived? Let's start there. No. Tell them the truth. Tell these people the truth. Oh, shut the fuck up. You don't give a fuck about none of these kids. Do y'all see a fucking picture in this house of a fucking kid? He don't care about these kids. All he care about is doing drugs, drinking alcohol, and fucking these hoes. That's what you care about. So let's go.
You talking over me is not doing anything.
Man, where the police at?
You don't know what?
Oh, we know. I just want.
Hey, And I hope they let you stay on live all the way to the precinct. I hope they do.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to give people a show?
Shut your ass up, and I'ma diddy bop the fuck up out of here. I'ma diddy bop the fuck up out of here. You and your freak off. You can get back to your freak off in a minute. You'll be next. You'll be next. You'll be next. You'll be next. Your stories will be coming out next. You know what the fuck going on. You know how was Braden conceived? Let's start there. No. Let's start at Tigger's house. Let's get to it. What happened at Tigger's house? What was supposed to be happening? And what ended up happening? Let's start. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's tell these people who you really are. Let's stop faking. Oh, the people man, shut your weird ass up. Get to it.
Get to what?
Yeah, Tigger house, big Tigger. Very strange things happening. He got security calling the police for you. The fuck? So he could come here and have a freak off. That's what the fuck you do every motherfucking night. You're a fucking weirdo. You got a fucking 13-year-old girl upstairs, but you running around here with hoes holding their hand, and you don't even hold your kid's hand. Hold your kid's hands. Oh my God, Schaefer, please stop. Please, Schaefer, please, bro. Oh my God, you gotta tell the truth. Just tell these people the fucking truth about who you are. Live in your truth. Just live in your truth, bro. Oh my God, bro. Man, the whole industry is definitely weird as fuck, man. Weird as fuck. The shit that I be witnessing is just insane.
What's funny is you think this is hurting.
Man, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing shit just to do shit. I don't care if it hurts. Nigga, you hurting yourself, really.
Wow. She said, I'm just doing shit to do shit, man. It's sad, bro.
You really, you hurt yourself every day. I'm just doing shit to do shit. This ain't gonna do shit for me. Wish you could tell the story about the freak off, but you wanna play games. Definitely surviving Neo. Coming soon. You know it. We know it. You know it. We know it.
Now, at this moment right here, Lisa, she finna get in his face. You know what I mean? I guess she's really trying to get him to try to hit her. You could tell right here, this clip right here.
This is definitely the year of the truth. Childish, that's fine. He gonna say my daughter crying, you gotta go. But the hoe gonna stay, huh? The hoe gonna stay? The hoe gonna stay?
Excuse me.
The hoe gonna stay? The hoe gonna stay?
Excuse me.
The hoe gonna stay?
Come on now.
The hoe gonna stay?
You don't know.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Why can't you just be at home with your kids?
Why can't you just get out?
Why you just can't be at home with the kids?
Excuse me.
Why you can't be at home with the kids? Is that hard for you to lay in the bed and lay down with your kids?
No, I've done it before.
No, you don't do it, nigga. That's the problem. That's why I'm here, and you know that. And you know that. And you know that, though. And you know that. And you know that.
And
I'm on that. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your bitch ass up. Man, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. Take care of your kids and shut the bitch up. Man, shut the fuck up.
Cool.
Mr. Clean.
Yep.
Lisa, what's your take on that right there, man? You know, I'm gonna just get mine out real quick. For everything that she did, she backtracked. She went back on Twitter, I think Instagram, right? And she tried to save face. But the damage was already done. And you can't blame us, people like me, who is a content creator, for giving my opinion on your matter. Whenever you go live, you put your business out here for us to dissect it, right? So That is basically what's going on. That's what's going on with it. I think that was a bad move. We need to stop picking up these damn phones, you guys, and stop trying to record everything. Let's talk about this shit first, right? Talk about it. They could have had this same conversation without the camera, without the phone, and probably would have got something done. But she wasn't on that type of mode. She wasn't on that type of energy. She was ready to fight. She was in defensive mode. You can tell she had fire in her eyes and she wanted to smoke. Neo, basically, she did you a favor by recording this, man. It saves your ass. Because at a moment like this, only thing a woman got to do is say you hit her and you go to jail, bro. You don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. Woo. Lisa. Can you hear me? I can't hear you, Lisa. Oh, I can hear you now. Yeah, you're breaking up, breaking in and breaking up. Okay, I can hear you right now. Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
What's your take? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Oh, do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah, she probably. Yeah, y'all. Her daughter just got her shots. I think like a few hours ago. So she doing her motherly things. That's what I love about Lisa.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, my bad. Somebody called me. I feel
Okay.
like it's giving P. Diddy and Cassie. She's trying to have one of them moments. How about some expose him? His truth's gonna come out too. Like, girl, she's just trying to be relevant. Like, she's trying to be the next, public and popular top topic.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Do you think?
I
Why
do.
do you think everybody gotta? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Why do you think we always got to pick our damn phones up? Don't you think they could have had that conversation? You know what I'm saying? Without the camera. Why everybody got the first thing they do is record themselves doing it? You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't understand.
Because everything is done on social media.
Right.
People just be wanting to be seen and be relevant. That's
And they
why.
also, and Neo is not with her, but she coming to the house and come. I understand that because she got kids there. Honestly, I understand that. But Neo is not with her. He has been seen recently on a date with two other women. Right. So Neo is dating two women at the same time. So I don't, she keep calling him P. Diddy, and Neo. I just
And
hope
then I
he.
feel like she was
Yeah.
implying. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Go ahead.
I feel like she was implying that her baby was conceived by him raping. Well,
Damn.
SA
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
And
I was like, she was throwing out a lot of allegations, and I'm like, man. Then what do that make you? You know what I mean? That's how I was looking at it, though. Okay, if he is all this, what do that make you? You with this man? You know about
y'all don't
this
take
shit.
Apple Pay, do y'all? Oh Lord.
Yeah. But thank you, Lisa. We finna go in this stream, and I'm finna let y'all get on up out of here. You hear me, girl? Yeah, we're finna go in this stream. Thank you. Again, you always show up and show out for your boy. Tell your daughter I said happy birthday. And Mr. Show I got a gift for her as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'll see you. I'll be messaging you pretty soon. I'll let you know something. There you have it, everybody, man. That was a great show. If you like any parts of that, man, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you brand new. If you would love to send a donation to the channel, my Cash App tab is in the description box. You can go check that out. And make sure you guys go and check out my main channel, The Sober Gang Experience, where I talk about my journey from addiction to recovery. I share a lot of great personal stories, great personal videos about my road from addiction to recovery. It is very, very passionate to me. So I would love you guys to make sure you go in the description box, click on the Sober Gang Experience link, and subscribe to that channel. I'm 3 years sober and clean, and it's the best time of my life right now. So make sure y'all go support me on that channel as well. Make sure you get this video a thumbs up. If, man, look, I had my two lovely ladies up here today, Trina and Miss Lisa. Of course, you know, this is, you know, quite early in the morning. This 12 o'clock noon my time, right? So they out doing their things, running errands, things like this happen. You know what I mean? They got to move around, move and groove, and take care of business as well. But I hope that they gave you enough information and enough, you know, dialogue that you can take with you on your day to day, so you can just go out there. And if you love any parts of this today, then make sure you share it. I will appreciate that. Just share this live stream and become a part of this channel and become a part of this movement, what I'm trying to do. Thank you guys. Until next time, peace, love, and happiness, man. Y'all stay safe out there. Stay blessed. Stay solid. See you guys on the next one. Yeah.